she needs to have a great future. Our next guest is Max, and Max is a mixed terrier, maybe some part poodle. We're not sure, but he is only a year old, so typical of the story I was just telling you about Eve is Max came to us from a family who just doesn't feel that they have the time to raise a young dog, teach them the things they need to learn. House training will be part of it. Perhaps crate training. I know a lot of people are reluctant to use a cage for their dog, and I understand that. But one of the things that is important for a dog is to learn that the cage is safe should you ever have to use it. Because even if you're not going to use a crate in your daily life, there will be some day when Max will have to go to the vet and be dropped off, and they're going to use a crate. There might be a time if you had to travel by air or train where he would have to be crated. So it's kind of like a crib for a baby. If he learns that it's not scary and that it's a safe thing, then that will serve him well in the future, even if he never really has to use one. So it is a great thing to do for your dog to teach them to be in a crate safely without being nervous or afraid of that. And it has the added benefit of making house training a lot easier. If you choose not to use a crate, that's fine, but that means 24/7 supervision. So to house train a dog of his age, it only takes about 3 days, but you pretty much have to leash yourself to him inside and out. So that you can teach him not only that you don't want him to go to the bathroom in the house, but that you do want him to go to the bathroom outside. And the most frequent failure in house training, which we talked about when we showed you Caleb, who, by the way, is completely house trained now. It only took them about 48 hours. But when you are supervising him, is that it's very easy for people to fail to house train a dog by reprimanding them for going inside, sending them out in the fenced yard, calling them in, and giving them a treat for having been out in the yard. It doesn't work. And the reason it doesn't work is because the dog learns not to eliminate in front of you. That means when you take them for a walk, they won't go. So when you come back in the house, they wait until you turn your back to go. And it's a problem that people cause easily, and it can be fixed easily as well. So if you want to adopt Max, then we'll give you a little crash course in how to do that at home so that he can be housebroken pretty soon. So if you are interested in a dog like Max, you should also consider, if you're not a dog groomer, what you might want to learn to take care of his beautiful red coat. Because he's going to be quite a lovely dog, but he will need to be brushed, and he will need a little bit of attention to his beautiful hair.